Hi everyone! Welcome to Glow Within. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Do you ever wake up and just feel behind? Like the day is already running away from you before your feet have even hit the floor? I know that feeling all too well. For years, my mornings were a frantic race against the clock, filled with stress and a sense of dread. But I want to tell you something that completely changed my life. You have the power to change that narrative. You have the ability to design a morning that doesn't just get you through the day, but actually sets you up to win the day. It's not about some huge, complicated overhaul. It's about small, simple shifts. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and share the 5 simple, yet incredibly powerful habits that transformed my mornings from chaos to calm, from reactive to proactive. These aren't just things I read in a book. These are the actual practices that I live by. The non-negotiables that give me the energy, focus, and positivity to handle whatever life throws my way. I'm not here to give you a rigid, one-size-fits-all routine. My goal is to inspire you and to show you that a better morning, and by extension, a better life, is so much closer than you think. So, I want you to listen with an open mind and an open heart. Don't just watch this video, engage with it. Think about your own morning routine as we go through this. I encourage you, I challenge you to just try one. Just one of these habits, because I promise you, when you start your day with intention, you reclaim your power. Let's get into it, because you deserve to have a morning that you absolutely love. You deserve to start your day feeling amazing. Okay, let's start with the one that might make you groan. I get it, waking up early. For the longest time, I was a serial snoozer. I thought those extra 9 minutes, then another 9, were a gift I was giving myself. But here's the truth I had to learn. Hitting snooze isn't a gift, it's a form of self-sabotage. What if you just set your alarm for 15 or 20 minutes earlier than you do right now? That small pocket of time before the emails start flooding in, before the kids wake up, before the demands of the world come knocking. That time is yours. This isn't about losing sleep, it's about gaining life. It's about gaining control. Think about it. That quiet time is where the magic happens. It's when you can do the other things we're about to talk about. It's a buffer zone. All right, so you're up a little earlier. Now what? Before you reach for your phone, and please, for the love of all that is good, do not reach for your phone. I want you to try this. Habit number 2, practice gratitude. This sounds so simple, almost cliche, but I need you to understand the profound neurological shift that happens when you do this. Gratitude is the antidote. It actively rewires your brain to look for the positive. So here's what I do, and what I invite you to do. I want you to name 3 things you're genuinely grateful for, and don't just list them off like a chore. I mean, really feel them. It could be the sound of a bird outside your window. It could be the fact that you have coffee to look forward to. It could be for a person in your life who loves you. Let yourself feel the warmth of that appreciation. This practice isn't about ignoring the problems in your life. The problems will still be there. What this does is it changes your state before you face those problems. You are fundamentally changing your emotional and physiological baseline for the day. You are starting from a place of abundance, not scarcity. From a place of peace, not panic. You are reminding yourself of the good that already exists in your life, which gives you the strength and resilience to handle the challenges. It takes less than 60 seconds, and it is one of the most powerful forms of self-care you can ever practice. Now that we've grounded our minds in gratitude, it's time to awaken our bodies. Habit number 3 is to move your body. Now hold on, before you start imagining a grueling, hour-long workout at the crack of dawn and click away, let me be very clear. That is not what I am talking about. I'm talking about gentle, intentional movement. The goal here isn't to burn calories. The goal is to shift your energy. When you sleep, your body is stagnant, your lymphatic system slows down, and energy can feel stuck. A few minutes of movement is like turning on the power switch for your physical self. For me, some days this looks like 5 minutes of simple stretching right next to my bed. Other days, if I have a little more time, it might be a 10-minute walk outside. It's not about intensity, it's about consistency. It's about signaling to your body that the period of rest is over and the period of activity is beginning. The science behind this is incredible. Even light movement gets your blood flowing, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your brain and muscles. It releases endorphins, those amazing feel-good chemicals that act as natural mood elevators and pain relievers. You are literally creating happiness chemicals from within. So forget the idea that you have to go hard or go home. Just move. The point is to transition from a state of physical rest to a state of physical readiness. And in doing so, you boost your mood and your energy for the entire day ahead. Okay, your mind is grateful, your body is awake. Now it's time to give your day some direction. Habit number 4 is to plan your day. This is where you take that calm, positive energy you've cultivated and you aim it like a laser beam. So many of us go through our days in a reactive mode. We are constantly responding to other people's emergencies, other people's agendas, and the endless dings and notifications. By the end of the day, we feel exhausted and unaccomplished because we spent all our time putting out fires instead of building our own vision. Planning is how you flip that script. This doesn't have to be some complex, color-coded hour-by-hour schedule, unless that's your thing. For most of us, it can be much simpler. Take 5 minutes with a notebook and a pen. I want you to ask yourself one question. What is the most important thing I need to accomplish today? Identify your top 1 to 3 priorities. These are the things that, if you get them done, will make you feel successful and proud at the end of the day. They are your big rocks. Everything else is just sand and pebbles that can fill in the gaps. Writing it down is crucial. It takes the swirling mess of tasks out of your head and puts it onto paper, which instantly reduces anxiety. You're creating a contract with yourself. You're setting a clear intention. This simple act of defining your priorities gives you a filter for the entire day. When a new request or distraction comes your way, you can ask yourself, does this help me accomplish my main priorities? It gives you the clarity to say no to things that don't matter, and yes to the things that do. You're no longer a passenger in your own day. You are the pilot. We've come to our final habit, and in many ways it's the one that ties everything else together. Habit number 5 is to take a few mindful moments. After you've woken your body and planned your day, this is about intentionally creating a moment of stillness before you launch into the doing. In our hyper-connected, always-on world, silence is a radical act. We are so used to consuming, scrolling, listening, and reacting that we've forgotten how to simply be with ourselves. This habit is about reclaiming that inner quiet. This can be the simplest practice of all. Find a comfortable place, set a timer for just 2 or 3 minutes. That's it. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Don't try to stop your thoughts. That's impossible. Just notice them, like clouds passing in the sky, and gently guide your attention back to the sensation of your breath moving in and out. Feel the air enter your nostrils, fill your lungs, and then feel it release. That's all meditation is. It's not about emptying your mind, it's about training your focus and becoming an observer of your own thoughts instead of being a victim to them. If meditation feels too intimidating, just sit in silence. Sip your tea or coffee without your phone, without the TV, without a podcast. Just sit and look out the window. Listen to the sounds around you. The purpose of this pause is to center yourself. It's like the moment an archer pulls back the bowstring before releasing the arrow. That tension, that focus, that stillness is what ensures the arrow flies true. These few mindful moments create a buffer of calm that you can carry with you into the busyness of your day, allowing you to respond to challenges with more patience, clarity, and grace. So there you have it. 5 simple, powerful habits: waking up a little earlier, practicing gratitude, moving your body, planning your day, and finding a moment of mindfulness. I know it can feel like a lot when you see them all listed out like this, but I want to be very clear. You do not need to do all of these tomorrow. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. The goal is to start building a morning routine that serves you, that fills you up instead of draining you. It's about taking back control and starting your day on your own terms. So here's my challenge to you. Just pick one. Which one of these habits resonated with you the most? Which one feels like the easiest first step you could take? Maybe it's just putting your phone across the room tonight so you can't hit snooze. Maybe it's thinking of 3 things you're grateful for before your feet hit the floor. Whatever it is, commit to trying just that one thing tomorrow morning. That's it. One small change can create a ripple effect that you can't even imagine right now. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please go down to the comments and let me know which habits you're going to try. Or if you already have a morning habit that you love, share it in your comments. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. It truly means the world. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Remember, you are one decision away from a better morning and a better life. You've got this.